What's
We're strong, they don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? For every trials and tribulations you go through.
I know I sent something to Sully. Let's see what he had to say. Well, let's see what I dropped to him first.
Same, man. So,
I wanted to send you this. I'm trying to work out some ideas on the promo. I want to probably start doing kind of rewatch sessions, stuff that I approach. And I thought this topic was as good as any. I gotta say, man, it's always been a real pleasure working with you. From day one, I mean, that hot, what was it, birthday party? But such a pleasure, man. I'm glad I got to work someone who got it. I look at this footage, man, and without you, this doesn't exist. You know, it doesn't. I really wish we had more camera angles. It was always such an honor to work with you. I hope you appreciated my input on things. We know. One thing I wanted to point out was I could tell this was magical because when pictures were taken, it looks like two confetti coins were placed on your eyes, kind of as payment for the toll man to take you on the river Styx. But anyway, to me, the end of it, that final shot, just a work of art.
Jason, please.
Just such a magical piece of business.
Jason's not here no more, he's dead. Sully, come on. How many fingers do I got on, man? Come on. Sully, come on. Come on, Sully, come on. Wake him up. Come on. Come on, brother.
But again, man, thanks for all the good times. 2 years in the making, probably many years before that and many years after it. But always a pleasure. I'd do it anytime. I'm also thinking if I come back, I'm going to be the ultimate cult leader. And part of me wants to come back with the glove at Humble Rumble 31, for TSWYs and act like I was in another planet for the last 3 years.
Great Scott here.
Thanks. Thanks for watching.
holy crap, man! I haven't seen that in years. We put some good stuff together. I always thought that you and I would be such an amazing tandem, like a creative force. I really wonder how much we could have helped All Star, and how much the course of even our own little lives professionally would have changed if we were given a little bit more of the reins creatively at All Star to help out with younger talent. Because we thought similarly, but we also had different presentations, which I thought was so important, because you would see things differently than I would, but they were both so good. It's just, yeah, I always enjoyed working with you, especially that first time we met at that little birthday party. I remember that hot little sweatshop. I can't remember if it was you or me. We had that stupid idea to take a break and eat cake during the middle, but we were so blown up that we totally faked taking bites. And I thought I was a piece of shit for wanting to go home early, but then you were like, no, I wanted to go home early too. So I was like, all right. But then the next day, I think we brought it back again at coaches. We worked again, and that one there, like we really got to truly feel each other, and you know, we kind of worked out the kinks the night before, and we really got to know each other, and then gosh, we worked each other so many times since then. And I remember there on the last that video that you put up, it was so magical, and you guys put the coins down, and I think somebody posted like the way you all were celebrating, and it was like how people are going to celebrate my death, you know. It popped me, and I remember it pissed my mom off because, you know, it was like and I mean, I was going through some health problems at that time, like I was on the verge of dying, so it was kind of you know, surreal, and it's hard for me to watch going back because I was struggling so much, but yet the art that we still put together was so good, even when I was at like a very low point in my life. I always enjoyed working with you, and I thank you so much. And I'm extremely happy and honored to know that, you know, you feel the same. And you know, it's hard to recreate that, or create like that special relationship where you get two guys who have very strong mental opinions and acumens and whatnot, but yet we were able to work so smoothly together.
That was really nice of him.
Oh man, I appreciate the message. Sorry for the late get back. We've been moving. Speaking of life changes, we've been moving we downsized from a 4-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom apartment. Credits, man, credit. Gotta keep that in check. But man, I didn't know that how your health was. I mean, I know we've talked here and there and the struggles and whatnot, but you know, again, it was always magical for me. Funny story about that night, right? My wife posted, there was a picture taken by Houston Shots of me playing guitar with the title, and I think she posted on Instagram like, "Oh, some DeMarco babies are going to be had." And strangely enough, I think within probably either that night or shortly thereafter, Jackson was conceived. So like, it was a magical night all the way around. But again, it was always a pleasure and an honor to share the ring with you, locker room with you, and like you said, I think, man, we would have ever been a creative force on something together. What we could have done. 2, that's right. I'm walking Jackson, speaking of, around the block while we take a little break from moving. But hope all is well with you, man. Seriously, and good luck with the move and the next chapter in your life. And you know, hopefully you're not a stranger. But no, I'm always here to talk, man. Love you, bro.
And finally,
Well, you know, moving in Austin, I mean, it's so expensive in Austin as well. So I know that's got to be difficult too, because it's just, you know, everybody from my coast is moving over there. But Austin's a cool city. I've been through there a couple of times. I haven't had a chance to really spend time there, but I do enjoy the vibe of the city. Much different than Houston, much different than San Antonio. So yeah, there's that guitar playing wound up. That kind of sealed the deal for Jackson. That's really cool, man. That's really badass. That's a good story to hear. I'm very. This is the little stories that make me laugh and make me smile. As I get older, I love hearing those even more so. I love stories.
well, wasn't that nice of him? So what's next? Oh yeah, that's next. Cool.